I forgot to turn the fuel thing on this. Fuck. So it wants to start, but it just looks like I'm having a carburetor issue still. I rebuilt it like a second time. Not rebuilt it, but just took it all apart and cleaned ports and all that, juts, and it just randomly right now, like I have my little fuel reservoir and it's in the open position. It just randomly leaks fuel from the bowl. Like right now it's fine, and then it just randomly just like leaks fuel. I need to buy a proper kit for this, but it might be that fuel valve is not seating good, so every time the carb gets full, it just overflows, and it just starts dripping the access. See right here, it's dripping just randomly. I'm not even trying to kick it over. So it just, I think that's what's the problem is. I'm gonna try to kick it over right now. That was that compression stroke. I would try to like, it don't matter, like it'll start with the kickstand down. It doesn't have one of those switches where like it won't start if the kickstand's down. Yeah, it just randomly just drips fuel. Yeah, so I just have to get a new carburetor kit for this, and I'm also waiting on a new air filter. I do haven't I think I bought a new air filter for this back when I got this bike, like in 2021, but just didn't get a new one. It runs, but I mean it doesn't run. It starts up, it sounds pretty good. I kept, when it did started, that for that little amount of time, I kept giving it some throttle to keep it alive, but I forgot to turn on the fuel. Ooh. I tell you what, kickstarting the bike is fucking hard. So choke is off. It started without revving it. I'm gonna try to give it a few revs. Fuel is on. The longest it's been driving since I've owned it, ever. I'm gonna try to make some fuel adjustments. Put the idle a little bit higher. I'm gonna switch it it into first gear and see what happens. Okay. There was a problem there. I couldn't find neutral while it was running. But then since I stalled and then it just shut off and then I found neutral right away. So that was kind of odd. Unless I was in second gear. I might have been in second gear by accident. Let's try her again. Let's kickstart her again. And so by the way, this bike is only kickstart, so no push button. She should turn right away since it was on. Well, we'll see. I'm not good at kickstarting. So my first motorcycle had a kickstart and a push start, and after rebuilding that whole motorcycle, it was like, I swear, like it would start every like first kickstart. So yeah. I'm not a good Kickstarter because I got spoiled on my first bike, which did a fucking amazing job starting at the first Kickstart. But yeah, that's the first time it's been revving really good for a long time since I've ever owned this bike. Revving a little low. Let me try to push it up a bit. yeah, that's first gear. It's on first gear for sure. And it's like off. Okay. Well, we're running out of gas. Hey you guys, I know it's been a long time since I post any updates about the xt200. It's definitely been a process. Like a few weeks back, I got it running, but really shortly. It kept dying off, but I've been trying to get it running without the fuel tank. And then I then just mounted that fuel tank and had siphoned some gasoline out of my main motorcycle into the xt200 tank. And that one day I couldn't get it started because it just, like, maybe I didn't have enough fuel, or I don't know, I just couldn't get it to start. And so that one day, like, this motorcycle is only a kickstart, so I kept kicking it, and then unfortunately I had the mishap of snapping the Kickstarter in half. So I'm going to show you guys how that looks right now, because I'm going to try to get it repaired right here. So let me show you where this piece broke off. This whole thing's supposed to be one piece together, and right here is where it broke off. Let me try to focus this thing. It's really not focusing, but yeah, right here. So it's weird because it doesn't go back in place, because it got twisted up so bad and distorted, and then it's just like in one piece. And then this whole one piece goes into the lever. It's supposed to go in here, so this whole mechanism like makes it turn while you kick it. I'm gonna try to fix it, try to weld it together. I'm gonna try to TIG weld it, but first I have to grind down some pieces right here, like just mark a spot where this little hole is supposed to be relative to this piece, because that's where the lever ends up resting. So and right now it's like, if I try to like level, like right here, that's exactly where it's supposed to be, but it got so twisted that like in the bag it's like so off. So I'm just gonna grind some stuff down and then make a mark on both these pieces, and then try to TIG weld it together and see if that works, because finding a new lever or a piece just for this runs up, like, I think the lowest I've seen is 90 bucks. I'm gonna see if I can try to fix it, and then so I can't even like try to attempt to run the bike again, because you know this is only a kickstart bike. So here we go, you guys. I just prepped it. So this is the part, and this is the best that I'm gonna be able to get it. And I also did a few, since I'm gonna be TIG welding, I grinded around the whole surfaces where I'm gonna be grinding. So I grinded it down and try to clean it the best I can. And as well, I grinded down a bevel all around here to give me some space, just so I can put a little bit of some weld inside, because afterwards I'm gonna have to be grinding some material off, and I don't want to completely remove all the welding material from here. So I'm just right now gonna set up my welder and clean this with acetone and then go at it. Okay guys, so I have it right here, clamped up and mounted. Gonna go at it. First what I'm gonna do is give it some tack welds on several spaces. So what I'm gonna try to do, give some tacks right here, and then right here, maybe like 4 tacks. This is a mild steel piece of material, so we're gonna go at it. Send it. How's it going, you guys? I know it's been a while since I posted about the xt200 or anything about me here on YouTube. Right now I'm gonna focus on stuff on the xt200. It's been a long progress, but it's been good progress. I finally got it running. I was even able to test ride it just a few minutes ago. I'll put footage here in a moment, but it's been a thing it's been a progress. And here's a bike. Got the tank mounted. Got a seat off of eBay. I have to order the cover for it. So I just recently got it running and was able to ride it. It shifts in all gears. It's slow. I'm just not used to the slowness, but yeah, it shifts into gears and it runs good. It's still pretty hard to start. It has a hard start, but once it's on, it stays on, and it idles good, and it revs good, and shifts good. So next thing is just like looking over the forks, because I think the forks need some look over, as well as a bunch of stuff. When I got this bike for free, this bike is a 5-year project, and I've been working on it whenever I had the time throughout the years, and it's always been in the back burner. Did a whole engine rebuild, and then when I got this bike, it didn't came with a headlight, so I have to find a headlight on eBay, try to get that. But yeah, I got this bike for free from a friend, and I always said this was going to be a low budget bike back when I first got it, but now I'm far better off, equipped, more tools, and I'm gonna see if I can try to do some custom work to it. Maybe not too much, but we'll see what happens. So stay tuned. Thank you for hanging on there, and I look forward to like posting more stuff, so stay tuned.